Let me run this by you. I noticed when Chyna died, like she had worked a show here locally. I live in Indianapolis. She'd worked a show here locally. What is up with people, like workers, if you will, who are in the business and they pretend like they're best friends with everybody that dies?
You got to realize, man, if they did one indie show with them, they're going to say she was amazing. And you're like, amazing? You don't fucking know her at all. Because she said hi to you and didn't ignore you, she's an amazing person. Or whoever. I see it all the time. And like every Monday and Tuesday, my page is bombarded with like 15 different legends every single Monday of wherever the fuck they worked, and said worker standing next to them with their arm around them, like, and they're doing the guy's hand sign.
Sure. Yeah, it's like I read these posts and they're like, oh my God, my Chyna, I just talked to you yesterday. No, you didn't just talk to her yesterday because she was freaking dead.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, she had been dead for days leading up to it, so you did not talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it had to be terrible in there when someone's dead for days. It's not good.
Oh, sure. Like, it blows my mind that like people are so desperate to believe in their own stardom and their own star power that they're best friends. Like I've met, and I know you have too. Like I've met a lot of like people that I looked up to, but none of those guys are my friends.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like they don't care about me.
And that luster burned off after, I don't know when, but it burned off after a few times in a row where you're just like, this is just a business. They're no different.
Sure. I'll tell you when.
And if they don't help you, you don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about you. It's really simple.
And I'll tell you when that moment died for me is watching Jake Roberts clean a crack pipe.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. It's just fuck it.
I was like 19, and I'm glad that he's sober now, and I hope I hate to see anybody die from
quote unquote sober.
As far as we know, he's sober right now. That whole Bray Wyatt CPAP mask was weird as
you
hell.
can't tell me that's a sober video.
Yeah, I'll give you that. So again, we'll put sober in parentheses. I'm gonna hope for the best. But I remember I was like 19 because I actually started working shows when I was 14.
Shit.
And I didn't start doing. Nobody paid any attention to me until I started doing death matches when I was 18. But
sure.
I was sitting back there and he pulls out this little bag and he pulls out a crack pipe and he pulls out the little scrubber, and he goes, well, it's a shame to have a dirty crack pipe, and he starts cleaning it, right? And so I'm like, man, I really don't want to be sitting here right now, right?
Right.
But I'm 19 and this is Jake the Snake Roberts, so I just keep my mouth shut. And then he's like, well, it's a shame to have a clean pipe and some rock and not smoke. And I was like, please, like in my head, I'm like, please don't do this.
He's gonna smoke crack right.
Then luckily, like his music is playing. They're like, Jake, you're out. You're out. You need to go out, cut your promo, whatever. He goes out there with one boot unlaced, and I'm just like, that's the day the dream died for me.
Yep, there you go, man. It happens very easily.